I think we have to do it one by one after the other.
So follow all the way up. Follow all the way up. Got it?
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay. This is hollow all the way
Oh, no.
Yes. Oh wow.
Let me use this my key to scratch.
Oh.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. And it comes hard like that when it goes. Neither does it. It crystallizes.
You feel it?
Oh wow.
You feel it, huh?
Love it.
Okay. That's a nice note.
Hello, my lovely viewers. I welcome you once again to my channel. You know, it's your boy Derek, and then today I'm touring the Aburi. Aburi is located in the eastern region of Ghana. It's about 45 minutes or less drive from Accra. Since right now I'm taking a blaze on the Aburi Mountains. Right from here, we'll be heading towards the Aburi Botanical Gardens and then so many interesting places. So I hope you are going to subscribe to my channel, and thanks for the support you've been supporting. It's been massive. So I'm going to take you around, give you a bit info about Aburi, and then we head on towards our journey. So kindly subscribe to my channel, and then let's get interactive on all my social media handles, and I promise to deliver more and more interesting content on your doorstep. So stay tuned.
The mountain is very high, and after successfully climbing to the top, I was cooled down by a local beer to boost my morale to continue the journey. It really tastes good if you want to have a feel of Africa. Observe things along the road, we finally landed in a paradisic environment called the Aburi Botanical Garden. Such a beautiful and lovely place to be. We had a tour guide who took us through our exploring.
That's the holder right there. You did? This is what you need right here, you see? Ma, be careful when you come up here. I see it.
Oh, yeah. The stamp.
Also in the States?
Yeah, I see it. Nice.
Okay. Okay. Boss, where are you? Is it okay for you? Yeah, bro. Okay. Good afternoon once again and welcome. As I said, my name is Aburi. The garden has a history, which I would like to tell you before we take a walk in Aburi plant. But I will try to explain all the necessary plans to you so that maybe next time when you are using, you will see what you are about. Right, the garden was officially opened in the year 1890 by British Empire. Before then, there was a cocoa farm which was owned by the British colony. When they came, they had 160 acres just for using it for planting of cocoa. But on the way coming, they got to know that the cocoa was not working properly for them. So they left back home and had a meeting in London. Therefore, the place could be changed to a botany as we are seeing here today. When they came back in 1875, they spotted the highest point of the garden, which has 149 meters above sea level, which is 1,500 feet. And that is a house over there and built this storage building in 1875. And that's where they were using it for their meeting program. As they were sitting there, they saw that there was a tree which was out of the outlet. So they got near and then decided to measure 30 acres for the botany. So they graded all the 30 acres and left only that, which was the mother plant of the garden. As we are here today, the tree is dead, lying down, waiting for us to come and see it. So I'll take you to that tree. The estimated age for that tree was 600 years plus. And in 1924, we were still under British rule, and there was another governor called Sir Gordon Goodwood. When he came and made the first thing named after the wife, called Lady Natford. So as I'm speaking here, the Lady Natford also is dead, lying down and waiting for us. And he planted the Syrian tree in 1924. As we are here talking, the tree is 96 years. That is the tree you can view from here. We'll be going around to meet that tree. Yeah. So they demarcated the graded area into 10, which means we have 10 lawns. Now, the 10 lawns, not all of the 10 lawns that we are going to walk to. We have a specific plant which we are going to show up. Right. So, in 1967, there was another war in Nigeria titled Biafra War. And they invited the two army generals, that was General Gowon and General Odudu, to sign the accord for Nigerians to have their trees. So anywhere you will be working in the global web and hearing about a good accord concerning Nigeria, it was signed after this hour. Right. Now, the trees that planted here, most of them were from other countries. So as we are going to walk, we'll hear some trees sound like a country's name. For instance, Chinese, Senegalese, Indica, Madagascarensis, and so on and so forth. Some of the trees also are very good that we can use them as a seasoning or spice, which we use them for spicing our meat. We just get them from markets, which we may not be thinking that they are from trees or a plant. As we are here today, I'm going to take you to all those trees just to witness it. We have a shea butter tree here, we have nutmeg here, we have bay leaf here, we have curry leaf tree, and so on and so forth. Even where we are standing now is a tree that's called Tectona grandis by scientific name. The common name is teak. I hope most of us know what is teak. The teak tree is what the electricity people use for mounting their electric pole. Mostly, I've not traveled anywhere, so I can say in Ghana, that's what we use. And it's been also used for supporting tunnel. those miners, they are using them for supporting tunnels. Right. Now, in olden days, our grandmoms were using the leaves for making their legs. Even the Hausa people also use them for rubbing their feet. Maybe I think when they got they use it for so many, the actors and actresses. Now you see it green like this, but when I wash it, it turns to red. The juice will give me red. You can even see from my figure before I wash it. Now you see the jelly? Yeah, you can use it for your lips. This egg is touchable. If I say touchable, you can eat it. For people are boiling the leaf for treating malaria. They also boil it for restore anemic. Okay, so that is that. And it is a plant which originated to Southeast Asia and India. Now, the big trees over here that planted along the street also is called cedar. Cedar. The scientific name is Cedera odorata, which also originated to Lebanon. Right. That is a wood Noah used for building the ark. When Jesus, when Almighty God ordered the rain to fall. You see? So it's really matured. It was planted here in 1895. So if you calculate 1895 up to this very date, it gives you 126 years. Who can grow up to that? Maybe. Pray to your God that you grow up to that without any problem. Okay. So I think you will follow me to the other thing. You once again welcome. My name is Aburi.
Oh, guys, you're having a lot of education here.
Here we have the shea butter tea. In fact, when you get a fruit from the shea butter tea and you enjoy it, you may decide not to take any fruit apart from shea butter nuts. It's very sweet. So you need to leave the flesh around the nuts before you gather the nut for processing the shea butter. And this is how the nut also looks like. You see from here, it carries a lot. So you gather a lot of it for dry before you crack them to take out the nuts. There before you send it to the mill. After the mill, you have your processing. Now, it's called in scientific name by Vitellaria paradoxa.
By Vitellaria paradoxa.
Yeah, the common name is shea butter tree. That is it. You can see the fruit from the right. It's also a Guinea savanna plant, but that's where in Ghana, mostly in the northern part of Ghana. And it has become one of their cash crops over there. Now, shea butter, after processing it, you can use it for cooking, like how we use cooking oil. You can also use it for treating measles. when a child has measles, you can melt it, add a lime juice to it for the person who is having the measles to drink. When a child also has a blocked nose, you can also put in shea butter. So you can use it for food in another way, a medicine as well. It can be used for all cosmetics and all soaps. Okay. Now, yeah, we also have the trees from the long called Bacteria insignifica. Only representing ground nuts. The common name is tree nuts. Good. From India. You can see something from the tree over there. The bushy tree over there. You see something on it? Yeah. That also is a Brazilian tree. If you have heard of Brazil nut, Brazil nut comes from this very pot on top of the tree. So the pot is a container for the nuts. After falling of the nuts, the pot also will fall, but the stem will get dry before falling. When you get it in full, you can use it for flower pots. You can also paint it neat and display them in your pot. Now, this building also here was built in 1890s for the early curators. When you become the head of the department, Aburi Botanical Gardens, this is where you're supposed to live. But now, they don't live here again, but it's being used as a curator's office. Okay, you can see it's still having a strong structure. Okay, we are continuing. Ficus tree. This tree, there was a tree planted here in the year 1906, which they saw that this tree was grown on top of it. And it is an epiphyte plant. They couldn't cut it. By 1936, this tree was struggling the planted trees and take post. Because of that, they transported the tree which was planted here and created gold. You can start to look at the cloud from it. And it's been here 170 years now. Called Ficus elasticoides. The common name is rubber shade tree. The common name that everybody can call is a hollow tree. So you can go inside to have a look at it before we continue. I think we have to do it one by one after the other.
So it's hollow all the way up? Hollow all the way up? No. You got it? Wait, sorry. It's okay. This is hollow all the way up.
Oh, no.
You can see a big fog in it. There you go. Oh, yes.
You are feeding all the portions.
Oh, those are great. Okay, wait, I'm getting tired of carrying these bottles around. One is mine, and I don't know who the other one is.
You want some?
Hey fellas, look. Guys.
Westonia graveyard. It was named after somebody who was a military personnel in U.S. of America during the Civil War. So he was called General Raystone. So when he introduced it, they named after him, Westonia graveyard. It's been planted here since 1895. That is 126 years, and it goes up to 274-75 centimeters tall. Right. Now, this building ahead of us also was for the commissioners' residence during the slave trading era. This is where they were living and go to work at Elimina Castle. They go by horse. Right. Wow. They also have their summer huts over here, which has become an antique for us to see. Right. So that is that is a mango tree. That is organic mango tree. Mangoes also are fruit that came from India. Because of that, we call it Mangifera indica. Yeah. The fruit on it is called Canang africana, Vuacanga africana. It is a medicinal plant. Vuacanga africana. We'll use for making painkiller. Right. Yeah. This way we go. We also have a nutmeg trees over here. The bushy plants over there. Yeah. They have a male nutmeg tree and a female nutmeg tree due to the cross-pollination that they do. So all the female nutmeg trees are having the fruit on it. The male does not have it, but rather having millions of flowers. When it is time for them to cross, then they fly by wind. Oh, okay. Okay. So we have 4 of the female plants and then 2 of the male plants. When you are planting, you need to manage the distance, the interval, so that you can plant them. Yeah. This tall tree that we are seeing here also is a frankincense tree. Whoa. How many of us knows frankincense?
Yeah.
All of us, right?
Yep.
That's frankincense tree. And because we don't cut the tree here, we will not see. But we take a little part of on the roots, which we can see from it. So we are going to look at it from there. It's the juice which is in the wood. When it comes out, then it turns to the incense. Okay. We take care because of the rough roots on the ground.
So this is the same stuff that ready.
Yeah. Okay. You can see from here. Do you see it? You can rub this and smell.
Oh, look,
Just
that's
to-
like I said, oil.
Yeah.
That was the fight began.
And then you get that to use. That in mind. Yes. Oh, wow.
Let me use this my key to scratch. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Neither does it. It crystallizes.
You feel it?
Oh, wow.
You feel it, huh?
Love it.
Okay. That's a nice smell. It's good that when someone has conversion, you know conversion. Yeah, you set fire, put something in the fire, cover the fellow with a cloth for the smoke to enter the nostrils. When you hear him coughing, that means he's recovered.
Wow.
Right, he's coming back. Also carrying a baby with vomiting, it brings body odor. You shape a little of it, tie it with a thread and put it around
calms
the neck.
everything
It
down.
calms down. It calms everything down. Right. When you go to Roman Catholic Church, Anglican, they also bend it.
Yeah, yeah,
like
they-
begging
what?
time.
Do they?
Right. The wood also is good for all construction work.
It looks strong.
Yeah, it's very strong.
I wish I had my tattoo about my baby. You got the boys coming on, Zion.
We used to call it orange jasmine because of the smell from the flower. One thing about this tree is when you are having a swollen gum or toothache, you collect the leaves, dry it a bit and boil it for goggling your teeth. You are done. When you put the stem as a toothpick or chewing stick, you feel minty on your tongue. So it carries a mix, right, from Southeast Asia and India. This very plant that I'm holding here is called bed of paradise.
Right.
Heliconia.
I said on the other side.
Heliconia bed of paradise.
Right,
It
from
was
Hawaii.
introduced by somebody called Helen Konia from UK. So when he introduced, then they named after him. Helen Konia bed of paradise. Okay.
No, it didn't. They named it after him.
I'm saying I thought it came from there. Well, not Hawaii, but I thought it came from there.
Yeah. That is a tropical African tree. When you get the seed from this tree and you enjoy it, it's the same as gum. What makes different is the flavor and the sugar. Right. It's a totally chewing gum. But unfortunately, it's off season. Okay. We have this tall tree here called sky cock tree. We have a local name by calling Onyami Dia. Onyami is a god, Dia is a tree. So this tree grows straight to the sky. That's why we call it sky cock tree. And it is a medicinal plant. In olden days, like 70s, we were using this tree for making shoes, wooden plates, wooden ladders, wooden bowls, drums, And also, they use it for treating ulcer and rheumatism as well. Now, when a woman goes for delivery, after bringing the baby out, there's something called placenta. When it's not coming as you are expecting it, you can just get the juice from this tree. Either you will chew it or you will quickly boil it and drink. It will help to bring out the placenta. In fact, it's very, very bitter. Very bitter. Very, very bitter. Yeah.
No, you drink it.
You drink it or you chew it. Yeah, swallow the juice. Okay.
Hey, stop.
Let me tell you too. You were eating for food.
Shall we turn to this house? This is a building that built in the year 1875. 1875, and that is why they were using it for the meetings. And also, the upstairs door was a place Nigerians signed the accord. Okay, so named after Aburi, called Aburi Accord. That was in 1967. Right. Now, we have this group of plants here called Bambusa multiflex nana. The origin is China, and that is a bamboo Chinese food for making the chopstick. Also, they have an animal there called panda. He's also feeding from this bamboo. It doesn't grow tall, it doesn't grow bigger than this. This is the normal growth of it. Right. This very tree over here also is called Foliatia longifolia. The common name is Indian mass tree from India. It's good that you can plant them around your house. You just to distance it a little bit so that you can have it close when it grows up. Now, it's serve as a windbreaker. So when it is windstorm, it will limit the speed towards your house. Yeah. Also, the leaves can be boiled for treating malaria and then a typhoid. But we have a way of using it. You need to add some herbs to it.
Add some what?
Some herbal medicine.
Some herbs.
Yeah, some other things. Yeah. This very tree over here was a tree that planted in the year 1875 just for commemorating the house. Right. And now, this tree over here is called Cyber pentandra. The common name is silk cotton tree. In olden days, we were using the cotton from this tree for molding pillow and also stuffing of teddy bears. Their leaves can be eaten. Their stem can be used for plywood. Also, it has a very big trunks around. When you go to farm and you decided not to come back home that very day, you can look for any of the trunks. You keep yourself under shelter. When it's raining, you can also watch carefully and see where the wind is blowing towards the rain. Keep yourself in any of it. You will not be beaten by rain. Yeah. When it dies, by all means, mushrooms will come out from it. It's very, very organic mushroom to enjoy. Good.
What's the model?
It was planted by Sir Gordon Goldsberg in the year 1924.
You don't like that? You always put
that was 23rd of March. So this is 96 year tree.
Oh.
Okay. Amazing. We are going to the old lady. We are going to the old lady.
Is that this one?
Yeah, the old lady tree.
Y'all better put talking about me. We're going to the old lady. Right there. I knew you wanted to get here. We're going to the old lady.
Now, hey. Here is a tree also left before the garden was established. The mother plant.
So this is the mother plant?
This is the mother plant, which had 600 years plus, and named after the Goldsberg wife called Lady Nestled. It was totally died 2012 and fell on the 8th of July 2020.
Just last year.
Just last year. Okay, take a picture of it.
It just dropped. It just fell.
Chief of Aburi, that is Nana Himia's king, Nana Otubo Jankwesi. She planted Militia Excelsa, that is African chief. We call it Uchi Odum. That is one of the very good wood which we use for all construction works. When you get this one for your furniture in your room, you don't even decide when your chest will get spoiled. Very, very, very strong. And look at the beginning of it. That is the beginning.
Oh, the little
Yep.
springling right here. The
Yeah.
seedling, rather.
Yeah, that's a chicken. He is even now getting up.
It's a baby plant that they grew. That's the
Yeah.
Wow.
Here we have forest natal mahogany. We have forest mahogany and desert mahogany. This is a forest one which was planted by Honorable Frank Edu. That is the Ekwapim South Municipal Assembly DC, now MC. Yeah, that is Municipal Chief Executive called Honorable Frank Edu. Planted here Saturday 19th September 2020.
Not even a year old. Look how big it is.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This tree over here, yeah, it was among the old trees that planted in the garden here. When it dies because of the strong problem, they decided to use for this attraction. Named Tree of Life. We have all people inside. We have all animals inside. Like here, we have the flamingo. Then we have the bottom of an elephant. Then the horse up there. We have the bigger elephant also at the side of the right. Yeah.
Tree of life.
Tree of life. Oh, excuse me.
The tree of life.
We also have this plant here which is originated to Venezuela. Because of that we call it Rose of Venezuela. And you can see, yeah, you can see how pretty the flower looks like. Okay.
Is it open? No, not yet. Is it open? That's a good switch.
Here the British Empire started farming the cocoa before the whole place turned to a botany. You can see how mature these cocoa trees are. Now, we may be thinking that it's only chocolate that can be made from cocoa. No, it's not only chocolate. We have about 6-7 uses of cocoa products. When you count out chocolate, we have a body pomade called cocoa butter cream. After that, the plain cocoa powder is good for the person who has a high blood pressure. It helps control the pressure. After that, when you are about to enjoy okra, I hope you know okra, the slimy vegetable like that. If you want to enjoy and you don't have, rather having the cocoa, go to cocoa tree, take the smaller one that comes, boil it and blend. You have your okra food. When you are coughing or you are feeling chest pain, the cocoa root also is good for you to use. That is natural. After that, the cocoa pod, the cocoa empty pot, the empty pot can be bent into ashes with the leaves just for making soap called black soap. Even if you become anemic, we have some herbal plants which can be combined with the cocoa leaves, boil it for restore your anemic. Also, when you are taking herbal medicines for treating malaria, you can combine cocoa leaves for it. So it's a whole food and then medicinal purposes as well. It's originated to South America called Theobroma cacao. The weather is changing. And when we look at my left hand side here, we have some plants having a broad leaves here called plantain tree.
Absolutely.
The scientific name for plantain is called Musa paradisiaca. Musa paradisiaca. And it has a family with banana. Because of that, banana is called Musa sapientum. Okay. Sapientum. Are you all here? Now, this tree we are seeing here is a tree, fruit plant, which can use the fruit for making wine. Because of that, we call it wine tree. And as the fruit is keeping time on the tree, then it gets fermenting. So when also enjoying much of the fruit, you get drunk from it. Okay. We call it wine tree.
Wine tree.
Wine tree. Okay, start smelling it. Smell it. What is the name? What is the name? Anna,
they like
man, I'm good. There, yes, you know, with the comfort tree. Yeah. Nana, we have this here. Smell it and pass through. Yeah. Yeah, it smells very nice. It smells good. It smells good. That is a plant Chinese use for making rub ointments, comfort, vicks, and mentlantum. We call it cinnamomum. Yeah, we call it cinnamomum camphora. The common name now is comfort tree. They extract the juice and add the other chemicals to it, just for getting us the product. We also have this plant here called Monodora myristica. That is one of the best spice plants. The common name is African calabash nutmeg. You can use it for all food, all medicine. Right. Yes. So it's originated in Ghana here. Right. Can we go to have a look at the curry tree, maybe the bay leaf, and as the rain is going to start, we'll start walking towards up there. Yeah. We also have here this tree called Xylopia ethiopica. That is an Ethiopian plant. It's also very nice and good spice plants. Right. We use the seed of it. When you harvest them in green, you dry it, it turns to black. Accra people call it soap. That's how Accra people call it. How they harvest, to dry them in a room, added turmeric with it. That's all you get your from Southeast Asia and India. Right. We also have here You smell this one? That's the spice. Yeah. We call this one allspice.
I thought it was spice with spices mixed up.
Yeah.
I didn't know that it actually is.
Allspice from tropical America called pimenta dioica. Right. Maybe you may pick a wrong leaf.
Yeah,
Take a wrong leaf. Then I'm going to give you another one from here.
I thought all spice was spices mixed up, not one tree. Or a nest. A nest would be a nest.
Here we have the bay leaf tree. There's a bay leaf tree we have here from tropical.
That's my house. But because of the wall.
So that is also from tropical America called pimenta rasmusa. Okay. So so you see all the spices that we get them from sachet containers and all sort of we get it from trees. Right. Whoa. We have here cinnamon tree. Cinnamon. You can rub here and smell it. Yeah, that is ant type. Look at here. Rub here and smell. That is cinnamon. Wow. Yeah. The one thing about cinnamon is that it has a very high component. So when you overuse it, it will cause your liver problem. Right. So you don't need to overuse it. Okay. Right. Yeah.
Now we know.
Yeah. We are on the helicopter. The helicopter here wasn't a crash helicopter anyway, but it's been here since long. It has spent 58 years here, and we don't know how many years that left over there before here. So it was brought here in the year 1963 because this place was a children's playground. But when they decided to take up the merry-go-round, they left the helicopter here for us. And look at how old age it has been. Good. And also, we have a meteorological instrument here that is really big. That's an instrument that is for reading rainfall.
Oh, wow.
So we also have a very nice. Yeah.
Wait, do it again. Run, the curls away, look.
Yourself?
Like, touch me not.
We call it mimosa. Mimosa.
Yeah, it turns away. Look at that.
It's almost all over. It's almost all
What is it? Like a Venus flytrap? Like a Venus flytrap.
I've heard that there's a drink in US called mimosa.
Yeah. Does it close up like the Venus flytrap?
Hey guys, so there is an old helicopter here. So right now, since there's no pilot, I'm gonna be the pilot, and then so right now I'm in control. Yeah, that's the interior part of the helicopter. Very old. Yep. Right, so let's continue our journey.
Hello, are you all here? Yeah, we are still on a plan. First post office. So, we have this tree here called Kananga Odurata. It comes from 3 countries, Indian, Madagascar, and Philippines. Now, we call it, in common we call it lang lang. In olden days, we were calling it lavender tree because when it is flowered and you have it around your house, at 6 o'clock, then it starts spreading the smell, natural, like somebody has used perfume all over. Right. The big tree that I've pointed. This very tree is a cedar tree, a cedar, which was planted by a President Nicolae Ceausescu. That was a Romanian president. He visited Ghana in the year 1977 and planted that tree. The then 77, it was ruled by the military personnel. And the then head of state was called General Kutu Achampong. He assisted Ceausescu here to plant this tree, and he also planted this one. So the same tree, the same year. Okay. I'm giving you the history. That is a Sidrera Odore, Hungarian president in the then 77, called President Pai Luzanzi. He also visited Ghana and planted this tree. This is Kaya senegalensis. It's originated to Senegal. That is mahogany. Right? When you are having a malaria, when you become anemic, you get a bark of this wood, boil it and drink. You will be free from that problem. When also having the wood itself for your furniture. It
So
makes
it is mahogany.
Yeah, this mahogany. It makes your room become very beautiful. Okay. We also have some drinks on the market. Some alcoholic beverage called Alomo Bitters and Joy Daddy to make from this. The first one we saw up there was a forest mahogany. This also is a desert mahogany. Okay. Now, we also have this tree here, still mahogany, planted by Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II in the year 1961. So this tree here is 60 years this year. Then the one slain planted over there is an oak tree, which was planted by Prince Charles in the year 1977. Okay, we are continue up there. Mahogany. This mahogany here was planted by the ex-president of Nigeria, President Olusegun Obasanjo. He was here in 1979 and planted here. And because of the photosynthesis, it doesn't allow it to expand the size, but rather chasing the older tree to found a son. Okay.
I wonder why they were so small.
We have this tree here, which everybody call it Christmas tree.
A Douglas fir.
Yeah, but it has a name by Arukeria Kunigani. It was planted by the late President Jerry John Rawlings in the year 1990. Okay.
Of heads who presided over the Botanical Garden since its establishment in 1860. It was unveiled by the late former President Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings in the year 2000. This building is located at the main entrance of the Botanical Garden. It is the first post office to be established in the Gold Coast. Alright guys, so this is the end of our journey of exploring in the Aburi Botanical Gardens. Thanks so much for coming along with me. Please stay tuned and then make sure you subscribe to my channel for more videos. I have more to tell you, so let's get interactive on all my social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and what have you. Also visit my blog adagya.com, adagya.com, for more information as far as tourism is concerned in our continent. Thanks so much. Bye bye.